Welcome to Newsday. Reporting live from Singapore, I'm Karishma Vaswani. The headlines. Normal air traffic operations are slowly resuming in the US after flights were halted, with questions being raised on what caused the fault. Tens of thousands of ambulance workers and call handlers go on strike in England and Wales. In what will be seen as another move to counter China in East Asia, the UK and Japan sign a major new defense agreement. And sharp spending cuts and huge tax hikes in Sri Lanka as the government struggles to pay salaries and pensions.
Live from our studio in Singapore. This is BBC News. It's Newsday.
Welcome to BBC News, broadcasting to viewers in the UK and around the world. We begin in America, where aviation authorities are still trying to find out why a safety messaging system failed, grounding all departing flights for more than an hour early on Wednesday. Now, the White House says there is no evidence of a cyber attack at this point. The U.S. Transport Secretary said the Federal Aviation Administration must find out why backup systems didn't prevent the failure. Our North America correspondent Gary O'Donoghue reports.
It was in the early hours that the problems began to emerge with the NOTAM system, which warns pilots of any dangers before they take off. By just after 7 a.m, the Federal Aviation Authority was ordering all carriers across the US to ground their planes until further notice, causing chaos for early morning travellers.
I'm a little annoyed.
We have
nervous.
A cruise to catch
at
at
6 p.m. So.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people who are actually sitting on planes right now. I mean, we're at least lucky that we're still in the airport, and if I truly wanted to, I could go back home.
You would not think that this could happen in this day and age, you know, with all the money that's pumped into transportation. But here we are again.
In a tweet, the White House said the president had been informed and that there was no evidence that a cyber attack was responsible at that point. Thousands of flights were delayed, affecting all airlines from coast to coast. The all-clear was given around 9 a.m. By that time, huge backlogs had occurred. The Transportation Secretary said the problems had resulted from irregularities in the safety messages being transferred to pilots. And it was important to find out why the usual redundancies in the system hadn't prevented the failure.
When there's a problem with a government system, we're going to own it, we're going to find it, and we're going to fix it. My top priority right now that the system is working again as of about 9 this morning, is to understand the root cause, understand how it could have led to this level of disruption, and understand how to make sure that it does not happen again.
The Transportation Department has begun an inquiry, and a Senate committee has said it will do the same. Given the disruption that's been caused and the fact that the FAA doesn't currently have a permanent administrator in post, answers will be demanded as soon as possible. Gary O'Donoghue, BBC News.
Well, let's head to the UK now, where the National Health Service is facing the prospects of more strikes by staff after 14 trade unions said they would no longer work with the NHS